vehicles, shameless plug time, is how much I'm making a push for, instead of taking your golf cart or your e-bike out to the local restaurant, as much as, I still like getting out and about, what we were talking about, there's more and more people that either want to work from home or in a lot more cases and more so just not work from home, right? And stay at home and, watch content and, use services like Uber or DoorDash and Instacart or, whatever, and not have to go interact with the world around them. Again, not for me, but that just seems to be more and more the case for a lot of people, right? And I think one way we can help those people, and even the people that do want to get out and about, just making their lives more convenient, are having personal assistant drones, right? Where we've all heard about Amazon doing deliveries, Walmart doing deliveries via drone. Some other companies like FedEx and UPS have started doing some tests as well. Walgreens working with Google's division called Wing. And there's, places across the United States that you can actually get your order, your fast food or your Walmart grocery order delivered via drone. Now it's Walmart is either, working with a third-party service provider, or Amazon, they're managing their own drones, directly, but they're managing essentially large fleets of drones, and you're paying a delivery fee anytime you want something delivered to your house via drone. What I think makes more sense, kind of like the evolution of the automotive industry, where it was at first just delivery businesses that were owning and operating cars, and then it became the independent businesses. They bought cars and they were able to make deliveries to their own customers, right? And then it became, hey, I as the customer can actually go buy my own car and go pick up my own goods when I want, and not have to be, beholden to the business whenever their delivery schedule can get around to me. And I think that's the same thing that's going to be happening with drones, or at the very least I'm working to make happen, where most businesses and right now our regulations support these large enterprises or governments, operating fleets of drones to do these sort of missions. But what should be allowable, right, and unfortunately this is something that's only regulated at the federal level, is you being able to set your drone outside in your front yard, even just as like an early adopter, and send it to the local restaurant, local fast food restaurant, local retail store, local Amazon locker. And then even just from the standpoint of, hey, I need a cup of sugar or a couple eggs, from my neighbor, right? I'm in the kitchen, why should you not be allowed to send your drone, over to your neighbor? And right now, that's illegal, right? So that's a large part of, why I'm wanting to, have podcasts like this, as much as I'm not asking, you guys to do anything, just because legally speaking, that's only something that the FAA can change. A lot of it's just getting people, used to that idea. And then, once it's federally legal, then working with local stakeholders to incentivize that infrastructure is built out. And then, of course, work with the local businesses. Hey, if you already do some sort of like to-go pickup, curbside pickup, there's really no infrastructure change required to just have, drones land in, a space that, a car would come in.
Well, Jacob, you're completely right.